What's up, guys? We are back in Las Vegas for the Consumer Electronics Show 2024. This is the biggest tech conference of the year. We should be seeing all kinds of crazy, cool tech, definitely some smart home tech. So I'm gonna get inside and be looking for all of the Apple Home and Matter supported stuff. Let's go. Here we are at the SmartWings booth. All their new shades support Matter, and they have a ton of options and fabrics and some really cool things that they are just showing off here at CES. Like this pretty sweet little controller. You can just twist this, and this will actually control the Matter shades. It has a little magnetic puck that you can kind of pull off and stick in different places. Really cool little controller there. But let's take a quick look at some of the fabrics and the different options they have here at the SmartWings booth. So this here is a newer bamboo type of fabric. Really nice if that's what you're into. Over here, these are some of the outdoor shades, quite similar to the ones that I have. I think I just controlled all of these by moving this. So let's see if those come back down. Yep, there we go. So this is controlling all of these over here. And like I said, these are some of the outdoor shades. Super nice. We'll be talking more about these on the channel here soon, but you can just see lots of different options that are available. They're all custom made to order. So you just give them your dimensions and stuff like that, and they will send you out some awesome smart shades that support Matter. Of course, that means they will work with Alexa, Google Home, and of course, my favorite, Apple Home. Govee had one of the most impressive booths at the Venetian this year. In 2023, Govee began to support Matter with their M1 light strip and permanent outdoor lights Pro. And in 2024, more Govee products will support Matter, including outdoor and indoor lighting accessories, TV lighting, gaming lighting, and smart appliances. For outdoors, they showcase the permanent outdoor lights Pro, which are already available to purchase today. They also previewed their new curtain lights with twice as many layers as the existing version, meaning your colors and effects will look even better. They also showcase an outdoor wall light that really caught my attention. Super excited to see this, and I think it's awesome to see new Matter products becoming available outdoors. Indoors, they showcase the TV backlight, the COB strip light, neon rope light, and TV light bars, all of which will support Matter. And the really cool thing here is that they can all be synced together to create some really cool effects while watching TV, gaming, or listening to music. The Govee Floor Lamp Pro should launch in Q2. I really like the look of this. It includes a Bluetooth speaker at the bottom. I was told that if this doesn't support Matter at launch, it will be updated with Matter support through an over-the-air firmware update. Also, the Govee HDMI Sync Box 2.1, the Pixel Light, and gaming wall lights will support Matter this year. On top of all the super cool lighting by Govee, they were also showcasing their Govee Life line of smart appliances. That'll include Matter over Wi-Fi smart plugs coming soon, as well as their Smart Tower Fan Pro with Matter support. So really exciting to see Govee producing new products with support for Matter, even their Govee Life line of smart appliances. As a big HomeKit user, it'll be great to have access to all of these Govee products through Matter in our Apple Home app in 2024. Aqara came out the gate swinging, as they often do, showcasing a number of new products and concepts. The highly anticipated M3 Hub is a multi-protocol Matter controller, including support for Thread, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and infrared. It supports 2.4 and 5 gigahertz dual band Wi-Fi connections, as well as power over Ethernet. The M3 is expected to ship globally in Q2. They also announced a new smart plug equipped with Thread and dual band Wi-Fi. It's the first smart plug that I've heard of like this, and it will have the ability to act as a Thread border router. They announced a new Matter over Thread U300 Smart Lever Lock. It has a very solid build and is designed for both indoor and outdoor use. It supports fingerprint access, PIN codes, and NFC. Now, they didn't specifically mention HomeKey, but it should be supported once they get official certification. They also showcased the U200 retrofit lock. They said this will launch on Kickstarter soon and should begin shipping around March or April. This is the first retrofit lock that I've seen with support for Apple HomeKey. Also looks like you'll be able to get different colors or covers for it. Aqara also showcased some concept products, one of which was a smart garage door controller. They also showed a retrofit smart water shutoff valve concept that I would love to see them bring to market. And it doesn't stop there. Aqara also announced Home Copilot, a new AI chatbot interface for the Aqara Home app powered by generative AI. This is still very early in development, but they said the idea is for it to be able to analyze the usage patterns in the Aqara app and suggest customized automations, as well as understand natural language and configure automation. They also showcased these little AirTag looking devices, which are basically voice assistants with a bunch of microphones in it. They don't listen at all until they are picked up, and then you can give it commands to control your lights or any other smart home accessories. All right, Caroline's gonna fall. Let's test it out. Oh, the light's flashing red. She's falling. She's falling.
When I waved, it kept going. And I went like this.
Yeelight was there showcasing their Yeelight Fun, Yeelight Home, and Yeelight Pro products. The Yeelight Pro line supports Matter, but I don't think is available internationally just yet. The Yeelight Fun products were definitely the highlight here, showcasing their cubes, beam light bars, and light strip, all of which do currently support Matter and are available right now. Eve didn't have a booth this year, but they were meeting with folks. They were highlighting their recently announced Matter over Thread in-wall smart outlets that we should see released in February. They also recently announced the Eve Blinds Collection, a curated lineup of made-to-measure smart blinds featuring Matter and Eve's adaptive shading technology. TP-Link showcased a number of Matter accessories. There were a few that caught my eye. First was this Topo Wi-Fi lamp dimmer kit with Matter support. It's basically a smart plug with 2 outlets and comes with a wireless button for dimming. Next was their Tapo DL130 video door lock. It's equipped with a 2K video doorbell, a door sensor, as well as a door lock with a fingerprint reader, keypad, and support for Apple HomeKey. I'm told this should be available towards the end of 2024. Lockly showcased their new Matter over Wi-Fi lock that should be available this summer. It comes with Lockly's exclusive Pin Genie keypad, a fingerprint reader, Apple Home and HomeKey support, and a facial scanner. Yale was there showing off their Assure Lock 2. This was already released prior to CES, but this is another lock that supports Apple HomeKey. U-Tec, a company that's relatively new to Apple Home, was there showcasing Matter smart home accessories to include smart plugs, smart switches, a smart bulb, and some new smart locks. U-Tec announced a few new versions of their Ultra Lock smart lock. Each model includes a numerical keypad with actual tactile buttons, as well as a traditional keyhole. Now, there were 2 versions of the fingerprint reader announced. One connects via Wi-Fi and will be out at the end of January for $249 US. And the other version supports Matter over Thread that will cost $299 US and is expected to launch at the end of March. Then they also announced the Ultralock Bolt NFC edition. That one will also cost $249 US and should launch at the end of April. This one does not have a fingerprint reader, but it does support Apple's HomeKey feature that allows you to simply tap your iPhone or Apple Watch to unlock it. I personally love Apple HomeKey, so I'm really excited about this one. All 3 of the mentioned locks by U-Tec do support Apple Home, but again, only the Bolt NFC version will support the HomeKey feature. Really nice to see U-Tec's focus on Apple Home and Matter, and I'm really excited to see these new products launch in 2024. As usual, there were a lot of robot vacuums and mops around CES, but what's really exciting is that this year we could actually see some of these robot vacuums integrated and working inside the Apple Home app, thanks to the new Matter 1.2 specification that includes support for robot vacuums. Ecovacs showed off the D-Bot X2 combo robot vacuum and mop that features a docking station that will refill, clean, and dry the mop. It auto empties not only the vacuum, but also the included handheld unit. I'm told that the combo unit will support Matter out of the box. The X2 combo should be available in March, and they also said there will be an entry model available later this year. Roborock unveiled some new models, including the S8 Max V Ultra. That includes a unique little robotic arm that helps for sweeping corners and edges. Both the S8 Max series models offer a refill and drainage dock variant that connects to your home's drainage system to automatically refill and empty the robot cleaner. There's also an updated Q Revo series with dual spinning mops that can now extend out to clean harder to reach areas. We're told that the new models from Roborock will support Matter. Narwal was at CES demoing some pretty cool, unique features for their new AI robot vacuum mops. Narwal launched the Freo X Ultra, Freo X Plus, and S10 Pro at CES. Instead of using a bag in the docking station that the vacuum will auto-empty into each time it cleans, Narwal created a self-contained dust processing solution where the vacuum actually compresses the dirt and hair in the robot vacuum itself. They say this should last up to 7 weeks before you have to replace the little filter bag. Other robot vacuums always get hair wrapped around the little brush right there, but the Narwal has this single-sided 50-degree tilted brush so that all of the hair it captures floats right down to the dustbin. I really love this. And something else really cool about the Narwal is that it has a dirt sensor that can determine which parts of the floor are more dirty and may require extra attention when mopping. It's always sensing as it's mopping and will go back and re-mop only certain areas that may need it. They've also included a dirt sensor on the wet-dry vacuum, which I really like. Are these available now?
The wet dry vacuum will be available in April.
Okay.
The robots will be available in March. So very soon. We support Alexa, Google Home, Siri shortcuts, all with this flagship Freo X Ultra.
Good. Siri shortcuts, I like that. What is your take on Matter?
Right, we are certainly looking into this, and with potential software updates with the Freo X Ultra, we are looking into potentially supporting that. It's pretty important to us to hear the feedback of your users, some of whom have told us about potentially supporting Matter in terms of their needs. So we definitely will have our engineers working on that. Feedback is really important for us to understand what users need, to hear what you guys are thinking about.
Okay, great, excellent. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Nanoleaf revealed their first outdoor lights during CES. We've got the new multicolor outdoor string lights and smart multicolor permanent outdoor lights, both of which are Matter compatible. They also announced that their skylights, originally announced at CES of last year, will be available later this month. I'm at the ThirdReality booth here at CES, and they're showcasing some of their Matter products that are already available. You may recall this cool little multi-sensor. I did a video featuring this not too long ago. It has a motion sensor, a light sensor, and a pretty cool little nightlight built in. Awesome for automations. Supports Matter, so you can use this in any smart home platform. I'll put a link to that video down in the description if you want to check that out next. They also had their Matter Smart Plug. Again, will work in any smart home platform. Cool thing about this one is that this also supports power monitoring if you use the ThirdReality app. So you can create automations and stuff based on the power consumption with this plug. And lastly, they have their Matter Bridge. So this will take any ThirdReality Zigbee device, which they have a lot of them, and get that to work with Matter through this bridge. So they have motion sensors, water sensors, door sensors, temperature sensors, all kinds of Zigbee sensors and devices that you can get into Matter with this bridge. Coming out in, they said, end of Q2 this year will be a soil sensor. So this actually can detect the temperature and humidity of your soil. And really cool thing is that this will pair with the Matter Bridge, and you can then use a soil sensor in HomeKit. You can create automations based on the temperature or humidity of your soil. And this other device over here is a separate device. This is a watering system that you can pair with this. Again, this will work with Matter through their Matter Bridge. So you can get all these to work in Apple Home. Really cool stuff, really unique products coming from ThirdReality. GE Cync is releasing a whole suite of Matter products, including various smart bulbs, a smart plug, an outdoor smart plug, and a smart thermostat. But most exciting to me was the GE Cync Reveal lineup of under cabinet lighting. There's a round puck version and a rectangular version. It's modular and it comes in various sizes, so you can find the perfect fit for your cabinets. This should be available later this year. Flic was at CES again this year promoting their Flic smart buttons and the newer Flic Twist. The Flic Twist is a really cool device that can control your smart home accessories. It was released earlier this year, but without native HomeKit or Matter support. I spoke with a representative about this for a while, and I was told that HomeKit support will come to the Flic Twist through an update to the Flic Hub, enabling it as a Matter controller. I'm told that this update should hopefully come in March. They also said they plan to open up the Flic Hub SDK, which could be great for all you Home Assistant folks out there. Shelly was showcasing their wide variety of relays and smart home products, including their new Gen 3 devices, which are all engineered to be upgradable to Matter. This includes their temperature and humidity sensors and their new mini relays that can be used for power monitoring, light control, and so much more. There were also a number of OEM Matter devices being showed throughout the smart home space at CES. OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer, and generally these are not direct to consumer products, but instead products that may be purchased and marketed by another manufacturer. Came across something really cool while walking around the show floor. Last Lock is a manufacturer of these really amazing locks. They're super small. They would be great for the EU. They also have US versions. Now, they do not sell direct to consumers, but what's really interesting about these is that they're actually utilizing the ultra wideband chip in your Apple devices to get precise location for the lock. Now, this is something I haven't seen done before. I've always said that ultra wideband just seems to provide so much potential for the smart home space. Again, something we don't typically see utilized. I got to speak with some of the guys here at this booth, and they were just showcasing the technology in this lock, and it's truly incredible. I really hope to see this technology get picked up by some manufacturers and hopefully make its way to us consumers one day. They said this is great for like larger scale buildings, multi-dwelling units, or co-working spaces where you can actually use the ultra wideband to find the right places. You can see just so many things. I can really only begin to imagine the creative and useful ways this type of technology can be utilized in the smart home, and I really hope to see more of it. We saw a lot of progress, especially regarding Matter in 2023. There's still much room for improvement though, so I'm really excited to see how the industry continues to grow and progress in 2024. Let me know in the comments below what you hope to see in 2024 in terms of Matter or the smart home industry. Maybe it's something we can cover here on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already for new HomeKit, Apple Home, and Matter videos every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.